Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey Josh. Yeah.
Wait, you've got something very important.
Is that? Hey John, how are you? What have I done? I'm going to make sure I'm in the middle there. My people. Yeah. Gallery, there we go. Everybody. Great. See you today, Ash?
No, the weather's terrible.
Oh, goodness gracious. You know, what are you waiting for? Blue skies and sunshine.
Yes, I am.
And why wouldn't you, right? Why wouldn't you? You can afford to do that. You know what? Oh, it's a great day. I'll stay inside.
I'm gonna try and go up tomorrow. go skiing tomorrow.
Yeah. Good. It's been snowing again, hasn't it? A bit of snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yesterday and today's been a bit snowy, and then they're saying it's easy tomorrow. So I'll hopefully.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. But like yesterday, I went up and then I just came straight back down. It was like just blizzard. It was terrible.
Yeah, I could see the reports. It was like gale force winds. It wasn't very nice.
No.
And I, admittedly, even if I lived there, I wouldn't go out there on a day like today, or even if I was there and it was my only time, it'd be horrible to be there in that weather.
It's not fun when it's shit weather.
No, it's not. No.
Hi, Sensei.
Hey, Chantel, how are you?
I'm good,
Brody, Lauren, how are you?
Hi, Sensei. Good, thank you.
Hey, Josh, you got tulka made.
One out of the two.
You got one. All right.
So Bob sent me one and he's making the other one now.
Okay, great. Well, we're not using him tonight, so put it away.
Okay. Yeah, I'm knocking everything down.
You're gonna need a bow, Chantel. Okay, yeah. Watch your ceilings, watch your lamp lights.
Watch your birds.
All right, let's get started. I'll fix the camera. We should have enough room there. Okay. All righty. Hey, we're all there. Oh, who's upside down? Oh, that's you, Lauren. Looks like you're upside down.
What game you want on
Right, Tochi.
page?
Sensei Nero.
Onegaishimasu. Onegaishimasu. All righty. Look, my plan was to do this. My plan was to do A tie B. Who does know the A tie B, A or B?
I know it, but I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to scrap that because it's hard to teach. I mean, it's hard to teach in person because it's so many different things. So I thought what we might do is I'm going to scrap that. And what we can do is work on our bow basics today and get them looking pretty schmick, hey? Because it's left and right, it doesn't really matter which side I'm on because you've got to do both sides, so we can work both sides of the body as well. We're going to go through Bodo, Ichi, Bodo, Ni, Bodo, Sun. We're going to do them slowly. I want you guys to make mental notes on what the strikes are, whether it's a temple strike, whether it's a body strike, and know the Japanese terms. Because when you get tested in Japanese. Now they ask in Japanese terms, and I go, give me a temple strike with a poke foot. It doesn't happen like that. So I'll try and say them if I can remember them myself. And we'll go through that later. So we're going to go from here. We're going to do everything exact, right? I am on my correct side, so you guys have to just try and follow on. If I do, I'll do forwards, I'll do sideways, and then I'll do a back end view. And that way you can all get to know how to do all that. So we bow. General bow in there. We unwind the bow. I think you guys are pretty good with this. We unwind the bow. Now, as I just saw that, you all kind of went like this. All right, we've got to be pretty, we all have to be the same. We all have to be the same. So when I've done my bow, I bow, nice, good formal bow. I come up, I unwind the bow. Now what I do is I keep my hand up high. See how my bow is straight. I unwind, I'm here. Now my hand goes over the top and I stand strong like this. Has to be done like this. All right, so we'll do 3 of them. Ready? Now you may think to yourself, oh, this is not very good. If you're going to watch the Olympics tomorrow night, I can guarantee you the people doing kata will practice their bow on and off the mat as many times as they practice the kata on its own. Right? It's just as important that the moment you start doing something, you look strong and martial. The moment you start, the moment you finish, is almost more important than the kata itself. So strong, diagonally, feet at 45 degrees from each other, like we're doing bow in karate or kickboxing. We bow good straight from the hips down, 1, 2, 3. We come up, 1, 2, 3, we unwind. That on its own is a good, powerful move. Then my feet, hands, same time. Oh, yeah, good. One more time. We've got to get this mindset that, you know, we walk into class and we can spin the bow, whatever we got room to do. And then we come in here and so straight away, boom. Right? We bow. Good. Unwind. Stand out strong. There should be like a big Mexican wave all happening at the same time, right? To do the first move, into preparation for the first move, I'm going to lean forward and drop. My hand comes over and I pull the bow forward. It shouldn't feel uncomfortable. So we're here like this. I'm just like this. I lean, my bow moves with me. I bring my hand over the top, my bow slides up. Now I can step forward, back. I'm going to step back, right? So, yeah, I'm going to step forward. I can make room. I step forward and I do my block.
Do this.
Okay, that's my preparation to begin any basics. So here we are again. Ready? We've done the bow. We all know how to bow. So I tip forward, move bow. My hand comes over the top. Right, and actually you're very tall, so you don't have to go. You don't have to go all the way down. It is just your body height. Whether you're this tall or that tall, I just lean. My hand comes forward. I step forward. I block. Cat stance. I've got to look strong. I've got to look like this, powerful. Ready for an attack. Good. One more time. We're going to do the whole bowing. So we're going to stand like this. Ready? Bow. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Good. Unwind. Hand over the top.
Nope.
Yeah. 2 of you guys went like this. Yeah, you know who it is. I know who it is too. Let's do it one more time, right? We don't have to mention any names. Ready? Ready? Bow. Unwind. Pay attention to what that hand does. Yes. Yeah, you did it right that time. You know who you are, right? Okay, so we tilt forward, pull the bow up. Remember, the bow comes up. I step forward, Nanami, straight. Okay, we're going to do bow daichi first. Bow daichi. I'm going to go through all of them, and we'll probably maybe get enough time to do 4. So it'll be left, right, 2 times each. If you get to one that you don't know, we're going to slow down and just pay attention and follow as best you can. I want to get through all of them. So Jordaru, I change hands. My bow goes on the top. When I strike down long. 1. It comes over. I change hands. 2, 3. Jordaru. 4, 5. Kiai, block again. Good. Jordan Nanami Uch. Ready? Temple strike. It. Change hands. Strike temple. Boom. Knee. San. Ki. Kiai, that one. Pull block. Good. Ready? Chudan Yoko Uch. This is the body shot. My bow is parallel to the ground. I pull back and I strike. Hitch. Knee. San. Chi. Okay. I'm going to give you a little clue. And I know we don't have too much space right now, but it doesn't matter where we are. This is a clue. Whether I'm striking temple, body, or knee, front on, my bow, look at my bow, it doesn't move. It moves now. I change hands. I'm pointing to the body. Look. My body, my footwork switches. As I step, now the bow strikes. I change hands, strike. I try not to do this. The philosophy in it is this. If you're standing front on and you can see my bow like this, like right now, it's pretty, it's just like a dot. If I change feet, kind of have no idea what I'm going to do or where I'm going to strike. But once I start to move my bow around, you kind of see the length of it. You go, okay, something's happening, whether it's here, whether it's there. I try to keep the minimal movement. So body strike, head strike, temple strike, doesn't matter. I change hands, strike, change hands. Look, I keep it pressed on my forearm. This is very important, so it looks nice and sharp. Ready? We'll do 2 more body strikes towards me. I might count. Ready? Itch. Knee. This is better. This is better. Good. Yame, kamae. Geran yoku-uch. Striking. Ready? I point down. I keep my bow straight. I strike. Knee. Nice and tight. Shut. San. Chi. Go. Kiai. Good. Where am I next? I've gone blank. What's the next one, Jed? Okay, kaki suki. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I know where I'm up to. I was thinking 3 steps ahead. Kaki suki. This is the sand flick and poke. That's right, Asha. Again, my hands, they change. My bow stays in this position. Look, nothing happens as I travel through in slow motion. I bring the bow across. I flick it. I pull back. I punch. And I'm back into guard again as I change fast. 1, 2, 3. Ready? On my count. Itch. Good. Knee. That's it, John. Good. San. Good. We'll do a couple more. Chi. Kiai. Good. We're here like this. Always step forward. Always. Until we tell you not to. Step forward. 1. And bow. 2. And 3. Good. Yeah, mate. I'm just going to open my window here. It's a bit warmer, I am. Okay. Bow I need. Get on. How do you gauge? Jordan and Amiyuj, right? So we bow again. Hitch. 8. Unwind. Strong. This preparation in the bow basics will get you strong in your kata. Very important, right? It's like doing, I don't know, front hand lower block stances, lower block front stances, or yakuzuki punches in our karate, or jab crosses in our kickboxing. You know, the more we practice the basics, the more we can look good in our kata or in our geri wazas, right? So I bend forward. 1, 2, strike. Block. Nice. Good. Get on. How do you gauge your enemy? Slowly. I change hands. I block. 1. Pass. This is what you need. It's okay to be here, but I want to tight and I want to push to the 45. So I'm pushing out that way, not just straight ahead. I block. 1. I point the bow just like in chicken kun, and I strike. I leave it there now. I change hands, the bow stays there. Block, point, strike. Good. 2 more. Yitch. Lock, point, strike. Good, John. Good, Ash. Good. San. We might do a couple of these ones. These are hard ones. Chi. Keep going. Block off the back leg. Good. Okay, Yame. The basic way of doing it, and we're on Zoom, so we're not going to get perfect at it. But if you do know it, we've done it before, great. If not, this is where we're at. I'm here. I change hands. The bow must imagine someone's coming to hit you on the front leg. This one. I'm going to move forward because I'm bringing my leg out of the way, and the bow comes across and it meets the other bow. Boom. If I didn't, I could just stay here like that. That would be fine, but I'm actually traveling forward because now I've got my body forward for an attack. I'm blocking past the back leg. So as I step forward, it's the back leg that I'm blocking off. Ready? We'll do a few more of these, yeah? Ready? It.
Yeah.
That's it, Brody. Nice. Good form, Brody. Good form. San. Chi. Good. Okay. This move happens a lot in kata. So does the Nanami Uchis and all that. So get on Hanayuke. We're going to start from here. What I do is I step forward. We don't change hands. I'm in my Kamae position. I step forward. 1. Get on Hanayuke is I block. So I roll the bow off and I push. I've got to roll when I do it backwards, I roll my wrist. I'm doing this motion. Poof, not just that. I've got to have that extra movement. I roll, I block. I'm in a back stance, Kobudo back stance, leaning to the back of the room because I'm moving my body out of the way. Now I lean forward and poke him in the foot. Right, ready? Now from there, I've done this. I change hands. I step forward. I block, lean forward, poke. Good. Son, we'll do a few of these because it's getting harder. That's it, Ash. Chi. Remembering that when I block, I've got to block past the leg, right? Past the leg. Don't just stop here. Past, because that's where I want to attack. Then I lean forward and poke. Ready? Son. Always in good form, good stances. Chi. Remember, maintaining minimal bow movement. Go. Good. And Kiai. Good job. All right. Sunakake, which is kind of like what the end of the first attack that we did. So here, I step. I've changed hands. My bow comes down and I'm flicking up sand from here. Ground it and block up. This is not a block. This is a sand flick. I'm throwing sand in their eyes. Ready? Itch. That's it, Chantel. Knee. San. Chi. Go. Kiai. Good. Yamei. Back to Yoi. Get on Osayu. Change hands. Okay, this is my stance. One leg forward, one leg back. As I step forward, my leg comes out to the 45. I'm still facing forward. As you can see, my head, body's still there. But my legs are at 45 going, splaying outwards, and I strike down. One. I change feet. I come up and I strike. Two. My body has to be in there. Now look, sometimes people kind of go like this. Not correct. I want to get the person's head is just here in front of me. Their body's there. So I'm in a nice horse stance. Wide. If I went to front stance, I just turn my body. My feet splay out and I strike right down the middle. Bang. Ready? Sun. Nice and hard. Chi. Go. Roku. Okay, I see a few little minor differences. So when I do this, I change hands. My bow comes up, strikes down. I don't do anything fancy, none of this twirly-whirly stuff. Just simple. I've got to change hands, strike down. Change hands, strike down. I can't afford to come around and doing like that. Ready? A few more. 1. Yeah, 2. 3. And 4. Right, stay there. We're going to change hands. We're going to do the end part of the Osayu. So what I do is, I have to explain it. I've done this. I change hands. I bring the back end of the bow upwards. So my bow comes up. I step past. And now the simplest way for those who haven't done it before is just bring it down and block past the leg. I change hands. The top end comes across my face, across and block. I'm in a back stance. The intention is still forward, but my body's backwards. Ready? Itch. Good. Knee. San. Chi. Good. Okay. Yeah. Getting better. Good. All right. Good. Back to Yoi. Yakauchi, Yakazuki. Now, I'm in my good length of cat stance. My back leg comes up because I strike upwards. I'm striking up past the chin. As I step forward, my bow doesn't really go back, but my body goes past. My body goes past the center line. Hands stay there. I travel. Now my bow's going backwards and I can punch it out, right? So I don't actually do this. I don't go 1 and then pull back and punch. If my body is traveling past and I throw it forward. Ready? Hitch, uppercut, and punch. Knee. Good. San, straight. Good. Chi. Good. Watching that when I punch, this is my hands, parallel. Sometimes people kind of go like this, long. They've got the front hands long, and they punch like this, stay there. Look, I keep it here, square. As I step, look at my hands. 2 parallel lines, and I punch, bang. Ready? Hitch. Good. Knee. San. Yame. Ready? Yoi. End of bow number 2. Bodo knee. Good. Bodo san. Right. I kind of get these a little bit mixed up sometimes. Jordan and Amiyuch. Jordan Nukiba. No, wrong one. Flip the page, Sensei. Where are we? Aha. Get on Yoka Uchi. Uke, Jordan and Amiyuch. Okay, so we're in Yoi. There are 2 of these same movements. Number 2 and number 1 and number 3 are the same, but we block opposite sides, the same names. I change the hand and I bring it to my right shoulder because I'm going to block to the left. Jordan Yoka Uch. I block. I'm in a horse stance. I point the bow. Nanami Uch. Jordan Nanami Uch. Good. Knee. Change hands. Block off the left side to go to the right side. Now, when you block, look at the bottom end of my bow. It's not up here. That means the attack can slip underneath and hit me. So I want to drop it a little bit lower. I'm blocking my head. Bang! I block the head, then I strike. Yeah, ready? Hitch. Jordan Yokuuke, Jordan Namiuchi. Knee.
After that part.
San. That's it, Lauren. Good, Brody. Chi. Good, Jed. Good. Now, most common mistake with these blocks is people go like this. I start off like this. Doesn't mean I'll just simplify it, but kind of go around. I don't want to come around. If I've done a temple strike and I'm coming straight onto you, I want to change hands and I want to bring the bow straight to you. So the travel direction is this way, that way, not around. From my opposite shoulder outwards. Ready? 2 more. Hits. That's it, Chantel. Good, John. Knee.
Yep.
And San. Good. Yame. Shudan Nagashiuch. Oh, hang on, wrong one. Shudan, Jordan and Namiuch. Jordan Nukibo. Jordan Namiuch. Good, yes. Okay, this is in Chikanakun, right? So we're here like this, we change hands. Again, remember the bow doesn't deviate, keep it straight. Jordan and Namiuch. I pull back into a horse stance. I drop a little bit if you want to. I thrust forward. That's it, Jed. Now you get it, and then I pull back. Motion of the thrusting, when I've done my Nanami, I'm here. I pull back 1, my arm stays long, my arm stays long, my front hand stays long, my front hand stays long, right? It never goes this way, it stays long. Ready? Knee. Good, that's it, John. Yeah, good. And then back again. San. Good. Yeah. T. We'll do a few more of these ones. These are hard ones. Good, Ash. Go. Yeah, that's it, Jed. Roku. Good. One more. Kiai. Okay, here we go. Chudan Nagashiuch. So, baseball bat hold. I bring the bow back and I bring it here. I sweep it around. Watch the ceilings. Past the head. I now pull my hand down and I block. San. I don't change the hands anymore. No chi. Nanami strike. Change hands. baseball bat. Pretend you got a baseball bat in your hand. So it's the back end of the bow that lifts up. The back end lifts up, right? Not the front end. So I've done my nanami. A back end comes up. I swoosh it past. This goes right underneath your chin height, past your chin height. Then I block. Then I step forward nanami. Good, ready? Itch. Go slowly, careful in the house. That's it, Ash. Yeah, block. Yeah, I'll do this one's a little bit harder. Those of you guys that know to do it, you're doing a great job. Those that don't, watch. Starting Yoi again. Okay, I change hands. Now, the front of my bow is going to dip down. And I bring the back end up. So I look like this. I swoosh it up. So what I do now is my front hand's just going to slide down the bow and I block. And if I've done the correct movements, I'm back into thirds or maybe even a little bit long bow. I kind of self-adjust as I move. Then I point the bow and I strike temple. Good. Then, again, so I've done my temple strike. My front hand changes, my back hand changes. I dip the bow down and I grab it from underneath. Like I'm holding a baseball bat. I swing up. Yeah. Now I block. That's it, Ash. And then I strike. Good. One more. Ready? Itch. We're almost done. Yeah, that's it. Knee. Good. And san. Yame. Okay. Second last one is we have Geran Yoku Uchi, Geran Osayuke, no Joran Ananiu. So remember number 2 was Geran Yoku Uke. Same thing again, right? We've got Geran Yoku Uke. Same, right? Same. But the hand different is different, the movements is different. So I'm here. I now change hands, and instead of stepping through and blocking, I'm changing hands, and the back palm comes up to my forehead, and I block. 1. So my palm is facing up towards my forehead. I kind of used to do this. Then I knew I was in the right position. Yeah. Then I get on Osayuk. Step forward, Nanami Uch, Jordan Nanami Uch. Good, I change hands. The back end comes up. I block out. Osayuk, Nanami Uch. Good. Ready? Change hand. Block. 1. Osay down, lean back of the room. Step forward, lean from the room. Jordan Nanami Uch. Good. 2 more, right? Ready? Itch. Block. That's it, John. Block, good. And then step forward and strike. Nice, Jonathan. Edge, go, Jed, show me. Good, that's better. Good technique, getting there. Right, 1 more. Kie. Palm faces your forehead. Block. Osayuk, roll the bow over. Good, that's it. Lean backwards, Ash, yep. And then step, yes, good, that's it. Then step through an army strike. Great, Yame, Gorenda, last one. We're going to make it. Change hands. Step forward, Jordan and Amiuch. 1. I'm in a good long stride, good long stance. Back leg comes up and I do an uppercut. 1. I do a down strike. 2. I do a reverse strike. 3. Now when I step out, I do my mountain and army strike again. San. Ready? Gorenda. In push. I think it's in every cover almost. I know that everyone we're doing, we've all got the Gorenda in them. Ready? Step forward. Itch. Jordan and Amiuch. Good. I'll even give you the Japanese terminology for it. So if you hear it somewhere, I can't remember, never have. Jordan Amiuch, Keishi Uche, which is the upper strike, the reverse strike. Jordan Uchi, which is the downward strike. Churan Kashi Uche, which is the side strike. Nanami Uchi is the last strike, right? I like uppercut, down strike, strike. Good. Ready? Last one. Let's feel good about it. 2 more of these ones. Ready? Itch. If you know it, smash it. Good. Temple. Uppercut, down cut. So yeah, good, John. Good, Ash. San. Good. Remember, keep that bow. Minimal movement. Minimal movement. And 1 more. Kiai. Good. Yeah, mate. Okay. All righty. So remember, very important. Now, all I did, look, you know, fourth done almost, and I still print them out every now and then. I print out the things and I stick them around the room because I don't speak Japanese, right? And unless I'm teaching it many, many times, I forget them too. So I write them down. I can rewrite them. I go through them in my head. Maybe go outside. We've got plenty of time nowadays to go outside, do some training. Pin them up on a tree, on the fence somewhere, and name them. Say them as you're doing them. Joran namiuchi. Joran churan yoku uchi. Geran yoku uchi. Joran yoku uke. Say them, memorize them, so then when someone asks you, you've got them. And when I get stuck, I can look to you guys for some help as well, right? Doesn't matter whether you're a white belt or a black belt, doesn't matter. Got to learn it, right? Good job. So, Chi, well done, everybody. Good job. I can't stress how important bow basics are because we've got so many bow cutters. You know, tonko cutters, there's, I think, about 4 that you'll ever need to know until you get 5th dan. Side cutters, maybe 3 or 4. Bow cutters, there's about 20 of them. And they all have specific moves. So the better you are at bow basics, same as the other basics as well, but the better your bow cutters will be. I love the bow. It's a good weapon. You can use anything, broomstick, whatever, right? Good. So, Chi.
Sensei Nero.
Arigatou gozaimashita.
Otagani. Right?
Arigatou gozaimashita. Good to see everybody. Good to see the training. Keep up the training. Keep up the strong will. Just do what you got to do. John, nice to see you, right? I want to see you in the karate class soon, yeah? Yes, righty, on the fields. Bye, Brody. Bye, Lauren. Bye, Jed.
Thank you, Sensei.
Hang tight, you guys. Bye, Ash. Have fun in the snow tomorrow. Break a leg. All right, I want powder shots. I want some powder shots. All righty. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.
Hey.
Bye, Chantel.
Bye, Sensei.